Hey guys, welcome to the video. In this video I'm just going to do an unboxing of some Grip and Beast Late Roman Infantry. This is just some of the stuff I've bought with in mind to make a Saga or Sega warband. So yeah, this is the box. A few options on the back, just a bit of stuff about the Late Romans infantry, which is cool. What you can actually build in here. And yeah, some nice artwork on there. I really like the look of the male guys, not so sure about the unarmed people, but we'll see. I haven't actually looked at these sprues yet. So yeah, in the box we get 44 figures. So let's have a look. Like I said, I haven't actually opened up this box yet, nor have I seen videos on it or anything, so I don't know what we get. Classic green bases. I won't be using these, but as always they'll go in my pile of green bases. Right, so sprues aside, another little bit of paper with some cool artwork on, fair enough. And again, so it's telling me to wash. It's just that kind of like a what to do when building, which is fair enough. Cool. Nice, I'll leave that back there so you can kind of look at it. Right, so I don't know, I'm guessing it's just going to be a load of sprues for the infantry plus some command sprues, which yeah, it looks like it is. Cool, so let's look at the infantry sprues to start with. So one male guy, 2 unarmoured and 2 archers. I really like these helmets. Not so keen on whatever that is, so I probably won't use that. But I think those helmets are the same. Oh no, these got like a bigger fin on them. I don't know what that's for, but yeah. So we've got that's fine. Yeah, shields, nice. I like these shields. They're quite cool, quite nice pose. A couple of sword arms, a couple of spears. So you are restricted on how many swords you can have for your chain. If I'm using this for Saga, I'm thinking of using my unarmoured guys with spears as like warriors, and then using the chain with swords to make like a Hearthguard unit. A mate of mine actually recommended me to pick up some other sprues of. He recommended the Viking Herdman from Grip and Beast because the bodies are quite similar, and he said if you pick up that sprue, you can kind of mix and match it from these sprues to make some more guys. So I don't know how true that is. He did it for his Ostrogoths, which is fine, but I might have a look into it because that gives me more chain bodies. So yeah, so lots of spears. Yeah, cool. So actually I'll flip it around. I was going to say I've been quickly looking, but I haven't really been paying attention. Like I said, there is just 8 of these sprues, I believe. I'll quickly count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 8 of these sprues, so that gives you your 16 archers, 16 armoured infantry, and 8 armoured infantry. So nice. There's lots of options for shield transfers on these as well, which is cool. So I'll probably pick up some because I'm going to have to kind of think about what paint scheme I want to do with these guys. So that's the sprue. Like I said, you've got 8 sprues. One thing I will point out, actually, I've just it's like if you look at what they're based on these rectangles, which are quite chunky, rather than being like rounder bases, a bit like the Victrix or the Perrys and stuff like that, which I normally use. They're kind of smaller round, but still, this that'd be nice. I'll show you what I'm basing on in a bit. So yeah, we've got all these 8 sprues in total, which is nice. And this is just a command sprue, so you've got 2 of these. So you've got the option for your commander here with permanent kind of a single pose, so there's not much movement there, and a musician or a standard bearer if you want them. And then the heads we've got. So yeah, I mean the detail looks quite nice. I think the camera's picking up the detail more than it looks like in real life. I don't know, but nice. The fact that you've got that little trim there, because I was thinking of putting like a different coloured tunic, like a line around the tunic, which I didn't really want to do freehand, but you've got the stuff there to do it, so that's nice. I don't know too much about late Roman infantry, so I'm not sure exactly historically wise what they're about. So like this banner's really cool, but I don't know anything about it, so I might look into it and just kind of have a theme to my Hit Romans. But yeah, really nice sprue. Like I said, that's two of these guys. So from what I can tell, like the sprues are very nice, but you are very limited on like range. So you've got 5 poses with your infantry basically. Times that by 8. It might look a bit samey, but I guess you have a slight choice in heads and slight choice in weapons, so you can kind of. But for instance, your chainmail, you can have 8 chainmails, exactly the same poses, which might look a bit naff. But I don't know. I think it'll look good. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, that's all the. So what I'm going to be basing them on is I've just picked up some 25mm by 2mm bases, round bases. So that's going to be all for my infantry, and then my 2 commanders I'm going to base on a 30mm by 2mm base, just to give it make it a bit bigger and just let them stand out a bit more. So yeah, I might just try to chuck a couple together to show you, and then I'll end the video there. Hey guys, so I've put together sprue and the commander just now. I've left the shields off because I paint them separately. The shields are like on the sprue, so I'll probably clip the sprue and then I paint them once it's done. The only thing is I noticed that on the command sprue you don't have a shield for this guy, so I'm going to have to use it off the main sprue, but I've got plenty spare anyway. So this is my commander. I've just given him that helmet. That's the pose he's got. That's all you can do. Ooh, that's all you can do with him. So yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, he looks alright. So I'll put him on a 30mm base, so he is a bigger base than the others, but just kind of show that he's a commander. My chainmail guy, I want to give him all swords, so they're going to be looking like this, hopefully, because they're that's how I want them. So that's my chainmail, or my Hearthguard for my saga. This is just a standard warrior infantry, like unarmoured. Gonna give them spears, and yeah, I'll have a look, and they're probably all spear, I imagine. There is 2 different poses. This is kind of like a lunging pose with a spear, and that one's kind of a more standing still. And then these are the archers. I'm going to use all the helmets. I don't like that weird hat that you can get from. So I'm going to use helmets. But these poses are just, you got 2 different types of right hand arm, which is releasing the arrow, so you can kind of add a different pose to it. But apart from that, it's pretty basic. So yeah, that's the the unboxing of those Romans. Like I said, I haven't done the shields. I haven't done a standard bearer either because I wasn't sure what I'm going to do with that. But standard bearer is pretty simple. He's just another guy. I might turn a couple of them into soldiers. I say a couple. I've only got 2. I might turn them into soldiers. I don't know what I want yet. I don't think I need banners. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. So as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and keep an eye out for any videos I do in the future. Cheers, guys.